was always too clever for his own good, was Cid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown.
In the previous video, I talked about Clive Rosfield, the main character of Final Fantasy XVI. But in this video, I'm doing a hot take. The true hero of this game was the man, the myth, the legend, Cidolfus Telamon. Spoilers ahead, you have been warned. Also, this is just one opinion from one of the 3 million or so people who bought Final Fantasy XVI, so everyone keep calm.
You two behave now.
How does one introduce Cid? Well, he does know how to make an entrance.
This way.
In the game, he leads a group of exiles in Valisthea who live peacefully hidden away in a blighted area in the middle of the Storm Continent. He's constantly hatching schemes to free magical bearers from slavery and recruits Clive to his cause. He does seem to have a habit of rescuing people, as we discover in some flashbacks from Benedicta and in a side quest from Otto. Cid is the dominant of Ramuh, icon of thunder, which means he's very handy in a fight.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
He also apparently inherits Ramuh's wisdom, which manifests as a mix of Cid giving good advice.
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
And Cid just being a wisecrack.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Also, this man just loves his shortcuts.
Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know, and just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans.
If you were thinking that this wise, friendly NPC who guides the player through the story sounds familiar, that's because he is voiced by Mr. Ralph Ineson, who also voiced Diablo 4's Lorath Nar, a wise, friendly NPC who guides the player through the story.
Hell is coming, brother. Hell is coming.
Cid often acts as a father figure to Clive, stepping in when Clive is making rash decisions.
If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did, he'll be long gone.
Damn it all.
And when Clive is at his lowest point, believing that he has nothing to live for, Cid helps him find a new purpose and reminds Clive to forgive himself.
It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful.
While the various factions of Valisthea are squabbling over whatever land is left untouched by the Blight, Cid is actively trying to stop the Blight, leading to the greatest heist of all, destroying the Mother Crystals. Sadly, as with a lot of game characters, if they are both good and likable, they are probably going to die, and Cid is no different. But knowing that didn't stop me from being emotional during this scene. Clive honors Cid's memory by taking on his name and continuing what Cid started.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? It's him, the outlaw.
In a sense, Clive's journey is Cid's journey, and in his wisdom, Cid warned Clive of the difficult path he will take.
Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted.
And Cid was not wrong.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Cid also had the foresight to keep his daughter Mid in school, as though knowing that Clive would someday need her help.
But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise!
Overall, I'm very sad that we didn't get to spend more time in the game with this wise and wisecracking man who can throw 11 bolts like no one's business. Even the Final Fantasy XVI producer, Yoshida Naoki, admitted that he would have liked to play as Cid. With the official announcement of Final Fantasy XVI DLCs in the works, I can only guess as to whether we'll see Cid back in action again. But I can certainly hope.